What's up, guys? It's your boy Matthew, aka Mateo, and I'm back with another word here to motivate you and inspire you so we can all grow together, we can all level up and get better in life. Today we're in the category of friendships, and specifically I want to talk to you guys about when in your life you actually might have to end a friendship, and why should you do this and how you should do this. So whether somebody wants to admit it or not, everybody in life wants to feel valued. And the reason two people become friends is because there is a certain value exchange that is taking place. So an example of this would be, let's say you are someone who aspires to level up in your fitness and you meet someone else who's a fitness trainer. All right. And what you have to bring to the table is you might be a real estate expert. And so the personal trainer is providing value to you because they can help you level up your fitness and get stronger. And you in turn are providing value because this personal trainer wants to own a property, wants to buy their first house. And so you guys are each bringing value to the table. There is an equal value exchange. And so you guys find commonality in that value exchange. And typically what will happen is you'll discover other things that you guys are aligned with the same levels on, right? So maybe you guys both like watching the NFL and you guys both like the same sports team. So that is something else on the table that makes you guys feel a certain amount of connection and like, hey, this guy's cool guy. Yeah, we're both like bringing value to the table. It's all good. Now, at some point, somebody, one person in the relationship of the friendship, they might be going through something, a hard time. They might be going through a breakup. They might be going through a drug addiction, alcohol addiction. Something could happen there, right? And so where the alignment of this value becomes distorted, and there's a misalignment there, is when that person is going through that experience. They might become irrational, they might become erratic, they might curse you out, they might say something to you that you've never, like, it kind of like rubs you the wrong way, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why is this person behaving this way? In it of itself, somebody going through a hardship is not a reason to end the friendship, because we are all imperfect human beings. We are all going to have struggles in life. We are all going to go through seasons in life where something doesn't go good for us and it's going to affect us. And so we are going to project outwardly that frustration, that anxiety, that stress, that anger. It's going to happen to all of us. So in it of itself, somebody, your friend going through a hardship is not reason to end the friendship. That being said, we equally have to look in the mirror and decide how much energy and bandwidth can we afford, or do we want to spend, being there for that individual, right? How valuable is that relationship to you as a friend? And at the same token of time, how much energy and bandwidth are you willing to expend to try to help this person and be there for that person while they go through that season of hardship? All right. If you have a lot of time and money, you might be willing to expend a lot of time to be there for that person and help them through that season. However, if you have 3 kids and a mortgage and a boss breathing down your throat, or you run your own business and you're on hard times yourself, your amount of energy that you have might be very, very limited. Your time and your energy might be very limited to actually be there for that person while they're going through that hardship period. Okay. Also, at the same time, the person going through the hardship has to demonstrate a willingness to want to, get better. They want to see things turn around. They're putting in the effort and the energy to get better. That's important, because someone who just constantly falls into a pit and blames everybody else and never wants to take ownership of what's happening to them is equally as frustrating for everybody else around that individual. because everybody, I think, deep down inside wants to help people get through hard times. But if the person going through hard times doesn't want to help themselves get out of that situation, then it's just a vortex of like never-ending shit, okay? So they have to want to like improve themselves and like own up to their own shit and like get better. That's key. So again, when you get to that point, you have to kind of do an assessment. I've been friends with this person for a long time. I care about them. I want to see them get better. They're putting the effort in to get better. So therefore, I will allow, you know, a certain amount of wiggle room there to be there for them. And if they curse me out or they say some shit, like, I'll just let it roll off my back, whatever, right? If, however, they take it farther than what you are willing to allow for, that is the moment in time in which you need to put your foot down and either pause the relationship or end the friendship completely. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. The first way that you can do that is you can diplomatically say to that person, I'm putting an end to this relationship for XYZ reasons. You have become irrational. You're, you know, cursing me out. You're being toxic for other people around me. It's not a good space for me to be in, and I don't see you putting any effort in to get better yourself. So therefore, until you demonstrate that, until you show me by your actions and your, not just your words, but by your actions that you're getting better, you're turning things around, I'm pausing this friendship between us. That's one way you can do it. However, if the person is so far off the deep end that they can't even comprehend what you're trying to, how you're trying to be diplomatic and how you're trying to be a friend and show them that, they can't even understand that, and they just want to, you know, combat you, and they want to come back at you and say you're being messed up, blah, 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 then option 2 is you just have to completely cut them off, block their phone number, take them off social media, all that stuff, because at the end of the day, your own sanity, your own energy drain, it's going to be an energy drain on you. It's going to affect you. Okay. So you also have to be cognizant of that and mindful of that and look out for your own well-being in dealing with someone like this. So again, bring it back full circle. The reason why you became friends with somebody to begin with is because there was an equal level value exchange. Somebody goes through some shit, all of a sudden the value exchange starts to teeter one way or the other. You can decide how much bandwidth you're willing to put up with to be there for that person, but make it clear to yourself and to them, this is what I'm willing to put up with to help you through this season. If it goes beyond that, you have to take action and either tell them this is why I'm pausing the friendship, or just block them outright and have your time of, you know, mourning that relationship and moving on. All right. I hope this video has been helpful, guys. Drop me some comments and feedback. Let me know what you think. Share it with a friend. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.